ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2024 Hart Women's Volleyball Media Day. I'm your host, Hart correspondent Rich Linden, and volleyball super fan, and super pumped up right now to be joined by Missouri Valley College Viking head coach Nicole Murphy, along with student athlete Emma Schulte. Coach Emma, how are you doing today?
Doing great. Happy to be here. Glad to be doing an interview with you.
Yeah, super
excited.
I am too. I am too. Well, Coach, I'm going to start with you. Head coach, what is this? Year one for you at Missouri Valley? Yeah.
Correct. Year one at
Stranger to
Missouri Valley.
volleyball,
Yep.
no stranger to NAIA volleyball, but this is your first year as a head coach at Missouri Valley. How much are you looking forward to this season and being the head coach, and how has preseason gone so far?
Yeah. So you can say looking forward to this season, but we've already kicked our season off this past weekend. We went 3-1 down at the Cumberland Phoenix Invitational. So that was super exciting. Had a preseason scrimmage with Woods about a week ago. And that went really well as well. And just excited to be back, part of the NAIA again. NAIA is like family to me. And so just looking forward to hopefully having a great season with the Vikings.
Excellent. Well, and then the Heart is a really tough conference, and now William Woods is going to be joining, and Missouri Baptist is going to be joining. So we got crazy teams coming into the Heart as well. So Emma, you've already kicked this off. I have some teams during media day that I've talked to, they haven't even played a single game yet. So Emma, how did it feel to get back on and play some meaningful matches already?
It felt great to get out there, especially with some returners and some new girls, be able to connect. I think that the team was able to grow a lot and get closer, and I feel like the whole trip, it's really a good way to kick off our season. I enjoyed it a lot.
So Emma, what year are you?
This is my 4th year at Valley.
Fourth year at Valley, and what position do you play?
I'm a middle.
You're a middle, okay,
Yeah.
grinding out, doing all the work.
Oh yeah.
Taking care of the team, protecting the team, and get no credit. Got it. Yep, that's what middles do. So, 4th year with the Vikings, and now you go through a coaching change. Sometimes athletes can't handle this. It's like they have their routine, they have their set stuff. What has Coach Murphy done so far to help with that transition, to help just pave a way for success this season?
She's just walked in and was confident in the role that she got put into. We've been here for 4 years. This is my 4th coach, so I'm kind of used to the whole retrying out, new coaches, just kind of roll with the punches. And, I think we really enjoyed it. She just walked in and kind of taken care of business so far.
Well, you have a winner. You have a championship caliber head coach.
Yeah. It's good to have that experience on our team. And I haven't had a middle as a coach before, so I'm enjoying that a lot.
Well, I was going to ask, you've already just in preseason and just started the season. Have you learned anything already from your new coach? Anything come out that's like, wow?
Oh my gosh, tons. Blocking especially, I feel like has been something we've been able to work on a lot, and something we were able to discuss this weekend in real game situations. So being able to apply that is definitely improved all of our middle standards here.
Shutting down those lanes. Fantastic. Well, Coach, I'm going to jump to you. You have a road game coming up against your alma mater, Columbia College, where you had great success. Are you looking forward to this opportunity to go into that arena where you played? And how's it going to feel to go in there as a collegiate head coach taking on your old team?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm excited. I know pretty much all the staff that still works there. I'm excited to see them. I'm excited to play back on that court that I've won numerous games on. So hopefully that luck follows me into, the game tomorrow. But I don't know, it's not as nerve-wracking just because Coach Allison is there now. And it's not Coach Washington anymore. I feel like if I was walking into Columbia College and facing Coach Washington, who coached me for 4 years, I might be very nervous. But since I am not having to face her, it takes a little bit of ease, into going into tomorrow.
Well, you've had tons of success at Columbia. How do you hope to translate that success that you've had as a player and on winning teams? how are you going to translate that and move that into a new culture of Viking Nation?
Yeah, so I learned so much from Coach Washington when I was at Columbia, playing at such a high caliber level, and just always being kind of that top of the NAIA. Everything she taught me, whether it was passing drills, which I was a middle, like she said, why would I need to learn the passing drills? But I always knew I wanted to coach, and so I always paid attention when she taught about passing. I always paid attention when she talked about different positions, just so I can always take that knowledge that I learned from her, drills I learned from her, everything that she basically taught me, how to be a better athlete, how to be a better role model, how to be a better student athlete. And just take all that knowledge, bring it into a new program. Finally at the collegiate level for me as a head coach, just really able to translate everything she taught me, that wide variety and rich knowledge of volleyball, and building culture into bringing this team up to the kind of the level I want them to play at.
Well, Emma, your coach mentioned student athlete. We fans forget you're students, not just athletes. So Emma, tell me, what's like some of your toughest classes that you have, and how do you balance this intense commitment to the team, the workouts, the weightlifting, the training, the cardio, the study, the game prep, and then you still have classes and homework and assignments of papers. How do you juggle that?
I think being a student athlete has really helped me develop that kind of just preparing for my week. I guess knowing if I have an assignment due this weekend, I need to get it done ahead of time, and prioritizing my time, bringing my computer on the bus whenever I've got an assignment due that night, and just knowing I've got a job to do, multiple jobs, volleyball and school, and I've always taken a lot of pride in my schoolwork, so getting that done is always my first priority.
That discipline, it blows my mind. The discipline that you have to have as a student athlete to maintain both of those is incredible. People don't think about it. Well, your hometown, if people don't know, is Marshall, Missouri. Grew up there, wanted to be a Viking. You're there. How does it feel playing not only for Missouri Valley, but your hometown now? You're repping them. And what does game day look like in Marshall, Missouri?
There's a lot of familiar faces in the crowd. I like having my family there, friends. Everyone comes out and support at Burns. We've got a huge international population at Valley, and they are always loud, and we really appreciate having them here in Burns. It's always fun on game day.
It gets hot in Burns. That's what
Yeah, no
I've
AC.
heard.
It helps with the discipline side of things. Got to be mental.
Yeah. So, Coach, you're new to the Heart, but pretty familiar with the programs and the teams in the Heart. No stranger to that. Tell me about the level of play in the Heart, and what are some of your team goals that you're going to work on as you get this season kicked off?
Yeah, no, I mean, the competition is crazy. It's kind of interesting to see how, teams that were in my old conference are now, in the Heart. So being really familiar with some of those teams, even playing against some of the former or the coaches that are still currently there. So, the summit meeting was great, seeing some of the coaches that I'm like, hey, I'm going to age you a little bit. Remember when we played each other? But my goal is to bring, Valley up, raise the standards. They've always fallen kind of middle of the pack, which isn't bad in a conference this good, but I would love to see them, in the top part of the Heart eventually. And, hopefully you strive for that this year. That's a goal that the girls want. That's a goal I've always wanted every time I play, no matter what I'm coaching, whether it be high school, college. I like to win, don't we all? And so the discipline and the culture we're building is hopefully gonna, build our program to where you see us in the top part of the Heart.
Well, I'm psyched. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule this time of year, trying to get prepped to get things rolling. And I can't wait to see what the Vikings do and the progress you're going to make. So good luck to both of you. I hope I get to announce a game, but if not, I'll be watching. Thank you.
Come on, we would love it. We would love it.
Yeah, anytime.
You got it.